Anyone been paying attention to what's been happening in Germany lately? Yeah, I saw that. Guys, I've got good news, okay? They're approving a plan to make it easier for people to legally change name and gender. Let's learn more. The cabinet on Wednesday approved a plan to make it easier for trans, intersex, and non-binary people to change their name and gender in official documents. Legislation the Justice Minister said aims to make life easier for a small group for which it has great significance. Well, that sounds nice. Adults would be able to change their first name and legal gender at registry offices without further formalities. They would have to notify the registry office 3 months before making the change. Oh, is this not the thing? Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Is this not the thing that I read about? This is from 1 day ago, but the email that I got on this was a few days old. Am I thinking of a different thing? Because this sounds all right. What was the Vosh, you scared us? No, I got an email and I looked at an article then, but I was just like, I just Googled like trans list. There was basically it's like a registry of trans people or people who get their sex changed or whatever that was accessible from like the police, and all German police are like secret Nazis or whatever. Yeah, what are the details on the registry? Is this the thing and they're just not talking about the registry here? Yeah, that is what it is. Okay, so this is the thing where it gets added to the registry, like a centralized list. Because they're not really talking about... Is this the thing, or were people over-talking this? Hold on. It is the same, but it's a misrepresentation that it's a centralized list. Is that true? Was that unnecessary fear-mongering? Because if that's the case, then that's good. I want good things to be true and not bad things. The article that I read was from a smaller site, and it was quite negative about this, but I don't know... Okay, hold on. Germany trans law... registry name sex change. Does this bring up any? This seems quite good, personally. And perhaps the initial exposure I had to this was unnecessarily negative or unduly negative. Yeah, the question is whether or not the registry would be accessible by things like police. The new law is a lot better than what we have now, which is some details that really suck. Yeah, I don't think you can change more than once a year. Like after you've made a change, you can't do it again for a year or something like that. This is still better than what's happened. Okay, so that's nice. That's good. Yeah. Okay. All right. A Standesamt is a German civil registration office which is responsible for recording birth, test, marriage. Okay. This is a whole German civil bureaucracy thing. Does it really matter if the police can't see it if the AFD win the election anyway? I don't know if the AFD are going to win the election. Wasn't Germany considering banning the AFD? This would be like the most base thing to ever happen in a liberal democracy, IMO. Like, after all the failures we have endured from liberal democracies, outright just banning the far-right party, the AFD is on the watch list of the Verfassungsschutz. Was that even close? The Constitutional Protection Agency? Gotcha. Close enough? Okay. Germany, Verfassungsschutz. All I got was Luftwaffe. What am I? I mistyped that. I misspelled that. Germany Constitutional Protection. There we go. Federal Office for the Protection of the Constitution. Where is this called the Verfassungsschutz? Well, your silly language. The BFV? Is the V the Verfassung? There it is. The Bundesamt für Verfassungsschutz. That's it. Yeah, okay. The Federal Office for the Protection of the Constitution works closely with the counterparts of the state. Why is German so different from the other Romantic languages? I feel like Spanish and French are relatively really easy to pronounce. Then Germany has all their weird rules and compound words and shit and a bunch of letters. It's not a Romantic language? It's not? Because it's not Romantic? I guess I just assumed it was because they share an alphabet. Romans didn't conquer Germany? Okay. Well, language is a bit more complicated than that. But okay. So wait, what languages are Germanic other than German? Like, would that be like Dutch and stuff? Because that sounds like English? English is Germanic? I thought English was Romantic language. Like, the Romans literally conquered London, Londinium. Wouldn't their language be... English is both? List of Germanic languages. German, Dutch, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, English, Icelandic, Afrikaans, Gothic, Faroese. Okay, these are older languages. List of Romantic languages: French, Portuguese, English, Italian, Romanian, Ossetian, Spanish, Catalan. Sorry, guys. Of the things that I know, language history is not one of them. Sorry. So we just get to be both? Okay, whatever. Well, I think that the French and Spanish languages make more sense than German. I think the rules for Spanish and for French make more sense than the German rules. Wow, people in chat are really upset about this. How about Slavic language? I don't know anything about Slavic languages. Here's a map, please. I don't care about this. Who cares, dog? I grew up learning one language. It's the only language I'm ever going to need because my language is the international language of business. I can go to any country on earth and just wait for someone to approach me speaking English. I can go to anywhere on earth, put my hands on my hips and go, "Does anyone around here speak English? Anyone? I'm lost. Does anyone know where the restroom is?" And if I do that for long enough, eventually someone will come up to me and speak to me in English to fulfill whatever stupid desire I have. This cannot be said of any other language on earth. So, try that in Paris. Well, in Paris, you don't want them to know you're American. So, in Paris, you would just say all of that in an insulting French accent and hope that they assume that you're, retarded. Oh, this one is soft in the head like the cheese. The restroom is for you in this corner in the alley. Go. Okay. Vosh, terrible accent. Yeah, I'm American. That's more German, Voosh. I don't know. I haven't heard a French person speak in like years. I don't have... Oh my god. We're going to have to nuke more words, is what we're going to have to do. I will say this does make sense, though, because I've always felt like Dutch is just retard German. Like, if you've ever seen a Dutch sentence, it sounds like a person who doesn't know German trying to construct a German sentence in English and not really knowing what they're doing. They'll let Not Just Bikes hear you say that, Vosh. I'm sure he would agree. This is how European racism started. An American in America being like, I feel like Dutch people sound kind of like, let me just, hold on. Google Translate. Let me see if I can just... Hello, friend. I just walked to the store and bought some bread. Okay. Now, if I translate that into German, Hallo, Freund. Ich bin gerade zum Läden gegangen und habe Brot gekauft. Or something like that, okay? Now, does Dutch sound really silly? I hope it does, because otherwise it's been a waste of time. Hallo, friend. Ik ben net naar de winkel gelopen en wat brood gekauft. Do Spank Me, Daddy? Oh, I know this one. Give me in clap, papa. Oh, yeah, we have to hit the audio. Hold on.
Geef me een klap, papa.
Oh, no, it's funnier when I do it. Still, though.
Geef me een klap, papa.
Geef me een klap, papa.
Geef me een klap, papa.
Do in the kitchen, please.
Neuken in de keuken. Neuken in de keuken.
Okay, last one. Somebody said to do My Penis Hurts. Obviously. Mijn penis doet pijn.
Mijn penis doet pijn.
Doet pijn. Doctor, it doet pijn. Oh my god. Everything that I learned about the Dutch, I learned from Austin Powers 3, and it was all correct. Oh my god. We have to move on.